Integrating billers from QuickBooks Online. In this quick video, we'll guide you through the second step of the payment process, integrating your billers from QuickBooks Online. Head over to Pay Bills, Biller Management, and choose Integrate Billers. You'll now see a list of all the vendors you already have. From here, you can pick which ones you want to sync with Telpay. If you need to find someone quickly, just use the filter here at the top. When you click on a biller, Telpay will show you all the information pulled from QuickBooks, and if anything is missing, it will be highlighted so you have the opportunity to enter that information. Telpay lets you add two types of billers, businesses and individuals, and the required details are slightly different depending on which one you choose. When you're adding a new business vendor in Telpay, here's what you'll want to keep in mind. First, the business number is not required, so you can skip that if you don't have it. Next, the contact name is optional too, but if you know who handles accounts receivable for this vendor, it's helpful to include their name. The email field is required. This is where Telpay will send the remittance report on the day the payment goes out, so it's important to make sure that it's accurate. You'll also need to enter the phone number and full address. These fields are required to complete the vendor profile. As for banking details, this is also optional. But if you leave it blank, Telpay will automatically default that vendor to check payments. One thing to note about bank accounts is that Telpay checks most account formats automatically. Some banks though, like TD or certain credit unions, use multiple formats, so the system might prompt you to retype the number, and that's completely normal. Next, the customer account number. This is the number your vendor uses to recognize you in their system. Some vendors don't assign a customer account number, so if that's the case, you can enter their phone number or your company name instead. Finally, we recommend keeping the option Requires Invoice Details for Data Entry turned on. This ensures that your payments stay organized and detailed, which makes everything easier to track later on. One more helpful thing. Any changes you make here, like updating a vendor's information, will also be synced back into QuickBooks automatically. If you're adding an individual instead of a business, you'll see that fewer details are required. One key difference is that banking information is mandatory for individuals. Another change to be aware of is how notifications work. Instead of receiving a remittance report as businesses do, individuals will receive a payment notification email from Telpay on the date of deposit. Once you're ready, click Update and Add to Biller List, and your billers will be fully integrated. All the already integrated billers will move from the Integrate Billers tab to your biller list in Telpay.